Hello, welcome back to Menace from the Deep. So I wanted to show you that it's actually very fun to play with the detective. The detective deck, the rage deck, has a lot of potential, more or less because you get the machine gun in the beginning. Now, there are a few cards that are essential. For example, you need to upgrade the Thompson gun. I guess 5 out of 5 with this one over here, reinforced plus, it's enough. And then you have the arsenal, and you want the card to be precise. So with this upgrade over here, you can pick the Thompson every time. I mean, you can also choose what target to attack the Thompson, but usually you'll have only one target to attack, and sometimes it's a bad idea, sometimes it's a good idea, it depends. I don't want to switch it out to this one or to this one, because it feels like it's a downgrade in both cases because it deals less damage, but doesn't matter. Also, I have 3 block team at tier 3. And other than that, you need a pistol, and then just upgrade all of your punches to do bleeding damage. And probably a combat stance helps as well. And then just get whatever relics you can, because as you can see I have a lot of relics, but most of them don't do anything. Like this is 0. The book is also 0, this is 0, lottery ticket. Death warrant was good, but as you can see I didn't even find a single merchant in the first 2 acts. Or if I found them, I didn't have money, so most of my collections are bad. But this one over here is very good. X-bound effigy. The tarot cards are good, also the Baneberry extract is very good. Not much to say, okay. So as you can see, this is Act 2 Noob Shigurat, and he's super strong, so it's all about timing. So as you can see, when he heals, I'll just let him heal and there's not much I can do about it. Now he'll summon them again. Now, I got kind of unlucky because I cannot pull my combo with the Arsenal and the Thompson, but I guess we can use it. Right now it's going to be good. But I don't have any... Also, I upgraded my abilities because it's worth it. If I had a few more points, a few more sanity points, I would have used this to apply vulnerability. And yeah, you do the math, so that's 25 damage with vulnerability, that would have been 37 damage or something crazy like that, plus the parasite and whatever else he has, but yeah. Combo failed. Now we just have to hold on for a few rounds until the enemies disappear again. They don't really do that much damage. 2 of them will defend and 1 of them will attack. So you can look in your deck and use the Thompson again, yay. But sadly, see, this is what I mean, you can select your target if you like, that would be super useful in many situations, but most of the times you can manage without it. Of the Furious, I guess we can apply Furious again. And then do the team block and then do it like this, so 50, 85. He applied vulnerability on us, but it doesn't really matter because there are not many enemies to attack us. 12 damage. I guess let's take a sword. Also, oh yeah, I forgot about this. I like to have the disguise reinforced, so I apply it to my teammate as well. So imagine if you have multiple allies, that would be so cool. I think there are a few events that can give you allies as well. So not only you have the block, you also receive less damage, so yeah, that's amazing. Is there any point in destroying them? Probably there is. It will take a little bit of damage, but it's okay. We have 1 hit already. So as you can see, Shob Nigurati is actually one of the easiest bosses if you are the detective, which is so weird to me. Look at that. I have the Thompson, so I guess we better clear this one out of the way with our pistol. Okay, so let's get the Thompson. I might as well, you know, get like this. So now we have the frenzy, but like I said, if we had the flash, this would have been too good. Think about it. So 50% more damage. So 50% plus 50%, 100% damage. This would have been 50 damage plus the bonuses we would have gotten. Anyway, that would have been insane, and this is a very easy combo to pull off. Shut up already, you are defeated. Plus 1 navigation is not that useful after each... at the end of each battle. This is what the detective needs, just a way to passively heal. We'll take that one. Like consumables. Sadly, we are getting very unlucky because I'm not getting any pants or boots. The discount, nah, it's not worth it. So now, the pistol will apply bleeding and the punches will apply bleeding as well. I mean, I guess Monster Menace would have been nice, but anyway, bleeding does more or less the same thing, unless there are a lot of enemies that are resistant to bleeding, in which case it would be very bad. Now let me see, I like Dodge a lot. Dodge is a very useful card because it basically gives you all of the defense you need. Defensive reflexes. Oh, but this one costs 2 points and it's exhausted. I'm not sure in what it upgrades, but I'll just take the normal dodge. And now we have to remove a lot of cards, so that's a lot of money. And that's basically the Act 2 boss. And it was not really that hard. Now the Borderlands will be super hard. I think this is where we'll die because my relics are super bad. Basically we have 2 relics that are for resources, one that doesn't help, one that is with money, I don't know. Basically 3 or 4 of my relics are useless. Merchant, where have you been my entire game? I waited for the merchant so badly. Now why do I like the merchant so much with the detective? Well, basically because I'll sell all of my consumables to buy stuff. Oh, that's an instant buy, by the way. $20% more money, that's good as well. Work shift at the warehouse. Interesting, I never saw a combat weapon like this until now. Also, since now we have a way to recover money, we'll do it like that. Also, let's finally remove some of the cards that I have not been using at all. Combat stance, I mean, this is pretty much useless in my opinion, because it's just a normal... Coffee is also useless. Yeah, I'll never take coffee again. I guess it has its uses, but... I mean, I don't see the potential of this. It's 9 block for one energy point, and next round you'll gain 1 attack card. So I really don't see the point of this. Maybe it works better in combination with some other cards, but hey. Time you exhaust the card draw. Yes, I guess it works better with that one, the coupon. Okay, so this is why you should never buy anything until you look at all of the items. Buy the coupon. And have the Uber Mega Relic. You have completed the collection. So Merchant Guild Medallion. All items are now on sale. So yes. Oh, by the way, this is an Omega artifact. So when you have the free artifacts that are part of a set, guess what happens? You get another one for free. So you don't lose the bonuses you have already. Lottery ticket, Merchant Guild, coupon, Merchant Guild, Death Warrant, Merchant Guild. 25%, so I guess you can stack the relic with the equipment, and this is one of the best things of the game. You can stack equipment with relics and sometimes even equipment if it's that type of deal. Okay, so now that we have this, as you can see, everything is on sale. So everything is much cheaper. I didn't look at the price beforehand, but anyway. Did it apply? I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. More damage, great. So as you can see, we'll have a lot of passive ways to deal damage to the enemies. I don't buy common cards unless I really need them. Unless it's Act 1 and you have an upgraded card. Yeah, these things are not worth it. That is useful. I think I'll keep it. Gain, that's not... All of vulnerability, that's useful. Well, that.
As you wish.
Bleeding is super useful. I think I'll just leave one slot free, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. I just have too much money, and there's no way I'm going to spend all of this money, so let's buy that. So try to look at the rarity. If you don't know what to buy, look at the rarity. I don't think I need more money. The razor is so good, it can do so much damage to a single enemy. Also buy
Come
the card.
again.
Now this doesn't
If
mean
you
the run
don't
can be
die.
successful. This might mean the run is very, very bad and we end up dying to nonsense. I guess I can upgrade the card, but do I really have any cards that need upgrades? I guess the Dodge will be upgraded or the Thompson, but it's almost ready to be upgraded as it is. I guess we'll have to restore our sanity because we're kind of low on sanity and we probably need all of our sanity. I think it was 150. Yeah, it's not a lot that we can restore. Just restore it in case some of the elites or some of the other enemies will try and degrade it. We got so many hotels. I guess artifacts that give you the work shift can also... What is this nonsense? This... By the way, this is the first time I see Act 3. They got some random effects, but they had aura, so that means they got no damage from the frost or some other stuff. Push forward fast. I guess over here it's only cultist. I don't like this. Let's bring in the Tommy gun for these heretics. 12 damage. I guess we'll take some damage. It's better to gain Furious. And it's probably a little better like this. I don't think we'll kill anyone. Dog, you're supposed to apply weakness on them. I hope at some point you can decide a little better what you can do with your dog. Wait, what is that? Nightmares, we'll lose 1 sanity. This is why I need a lot of sanity. So now we'll take 12 damage, apply this. Counter effect. Ah, it's okay, they don't receive much block anyway. But it's very hard to kill them. Interesting, so I might have to use some of my consumables right now. That will not help me at all. Okay. I guess I got lucky with that stun, but now what do I do? I guess we can punish someone. That was a lot of combo dodge we got. Yeah, that card is super useful to just get a ton of dodge, as you can see. To the point where nothing can penetrate it. I got Nightmare activated on me. Just have to help the dog a little bit. I am bleeding. Well, we almost succeeded in killing one of these guys. One of these cultists. I guess I can go full machine gun on them, but not really a good idea. Factor of the damage will be on my character, so let's just block up this time. Yeah. Nothing will get past my impenetrable defense. You just have to defend more and wait for the Tommy gun to attack. That's kind of annoying how they drain my sanity. It's tempting to use other cards, but... yeah, let's use swearing as well, finally. One of them is down, but now I'm fighting Cecilia again, because that's what I was fighting even before. Yeah, I think I just have too many cards again. I can protect dog once. Yeah, it would have been a better idea to just use one of my abilities, or no, one of my consumables on them. But it's too annoying with their sanity drain. So I guess in chapter 3 you just need a lot of sanity resistance to do all of this nonsense. Oh, punching someone is not really that useful, so let's draw a card. Yeah, I needed this one, so the enemies don't hit me too hard. Now we can go full damage. It's such a fun game. Especially with all of these combinations. Do I have my... Yes, I have it over there. It's in my pocket. Let's pull it out and show this. Cultist what it means to have a Tommy gun. Okay, that was fun. Just now we can punch someone very hard again. 29 damage. That combo meter is sometimes crazy. Yeah, you kind of have to learn how to do it. So I guess if I had another attack right now, it would have been super good. Yeah, I suppose some cards are a little bit overpowered. Even if these enemies totally denied all of my debuffs, we still kind of got some good rolls, some decent stuff. No damage, thank you. What? The cultist will survive because it has the block. Hey, dodge this. You know, this is like in the Matrix. Dodge this. Well, sadly we need to stop having fun and we need to take this seriously and grind a little more. I hope I don't lose one more sanity because sanity is super hard to restore. So 64 damage. 64 health. Oh, that was basically all of the health. And look at this one. Again, you need to know that your combos are super heavy if you apply them a lot of times. So the more times you attack, the more damage you deal overall. And we have a lot of damage over here. So basically from 9 we go to 28. I'm too lazy to do the math, but yeah, as you can see, the set of knives is some of the best thing to use with the Tommy gun. Plus we can also apply this thing, which will make it even crazier. So 43 damage with a simple punch. Then we also healed. That's not... Well, I guess that is not so useful right now. Apply Fearless. I guess this is better because we don't really upgrade cards anymore. We just have to hope for the best in terms of resources. So 6, yeah. I think I want one of those cards always with me. Another bleed was activated. And sadly now we have to go for this one. Well, I guess it does a little less damage, but it's a good thing in a way because now I can use the Thompson much more often. Plus it keeps its 5 times attack, which means I still get the bonuses. I don't know. I guess it's up to everyone to decide, but you don't really have a lot of cards. So it doesn't work that well sometimes. What is the point over here? So you would get, instead of 25, you would get 30. Yeah, this is a useless card. I need to remove this one. I tried so hard to upgrade it, and when I upgraded it, I realized it's not perfect. Also, I wish you could look at the upgrade in this screen, but usually if it's a common one, you should not take it at this point. Okay, easy does it. So yeah, take it slower. Don't rush it. Oh, since I have more encounters, I guess I can work for more money, even more money, even. What I'm going to do with all of the money. I guess we'll just die rich. That happens. My only fear is that some cultists will be too strong for me here. Oh, finally the museum. I haven't seen this encounter yet, the collector. Cat mommy, silver coin, I don't have any of that. Next time. That's a lot of gas, but we can spare it. We have another refueling station. Top letter. And we have the matches. Same set. We have this from the straight jacket. Joe. Here, Stalker. Yeah, nothing. I don't think anything will help me. Elephant figure. It's not that good. Tourist backpack. I don't have anything from here. I guess we can reject them if we want. The only thing slightly useful. Yeah, some of the relics are super bad. Is there a way to reroll? I think there was a way to reroll them. Oh, the museum is over there. Sure, let's fight. I need to go to the motel over there. Oh, what are these things? Very long legs. Giant length spider. Okay, they begin with the damage. So let's deny them the damage. Fluorescence weak. Yeah. Probably will not get the Tommy gun out with the other card. But then if we get it, we can use it. I guess the dog can take that damage. Oh, actually no, I need to defend that because I don't want a curse. I don't want a curse on the doggy. They're also taking a lot of damage because of my relics that are causing chaos among the spiders. But they're still going for the dog. Oh, that's all I had left. I forgot about that. This is such a useless card. I don't know why you would use it. Sorry, dog. Oh, okay. Oh, it's only for the hero, the web. What is this? Monster egg? The Tommy gun, yes, they are safely tucked into my jacket. Yeah, like I said, if I had the flash, I really need to restore my sanity somehow, some way. Oh, I should have used this one first, but 13 damage, so will not lose anything. Yeah, use it now, I'm sure it will be useful now. Also, you can imagine the Tommy gun works very well with the extra point of strength. Now they're going for the dog. I might as well use the dodge, if I can upgrade it. The spider will survive yet again. That's bad. Again, they're attacking the dog. At least now I have the freedom to just punch the enemies. Should I go for more defense or... Okay, the damage my character can deal is crazy thanks to some little help from other relics. I need to remove that card immediately from my deck. It seems like it's the only card that actually doesn't help me with anything. I guess I should have defended the dog over there. Kind of got distracted. Yeah, dog, let me help you. Yeah, I guess it's very hard to keep a dog alive in chapter 3. I don't have anything to help the dog heal faster. I guess that was my mistake. I still kept a bit around the last attacks. One moment though. Being distracted can mean very bad things. Dodge. This is so good if you upgrade it to the max. This is all the dodge you need. So basically you can replace using 2 dodge cards with a single card every turn. Come on. This is basically useless in my opinion because it doesn't do anything. This can be used in many ways. The dust fell, but again... cannot refuse anymore. So the idea is that you have to use your consumables as often as you can, if it's possible. I guess we lost a lot of HP in a way, but we should be fine. Yeah, I think I had some equipment that allowed me to reroll the relics, and that would have been super nice. Definitely I have to take it next time. But it gives me the camera after I have the camera. That's stupid. It shouldn't give you the skill you started with. Can I upgrade this to level 3? That would be interesting. Too bad I don't have any... I don't have any sanity. I mean, I don't have any inspiration or whatever that is. We have to go to the asylum, right? Yeah. I am going to take a risk over here and just restore my inspiration. Because I want to use that ability. I haven't used that basically since Act 1. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Oh, what do you know? It's the same thing. I guess we can refuel now since it will not go over the max limit. And this is the final encounter. I don't think we need that much fuel anyway. So let's see what we get on the encounter. That should be interesting. And we'll just... yeah, let's remove the card. I want the heal, but I want to remove that swearing card, which is super hard to level up and basically amounts to nothing. It does allow you... it doesn't. Because you don't do damage, you don't increase your defenses, it does nothing for the character per se. Elite, okay, that's what I wanted to see. We might not even reach the final boss at this rate. Ah, the circus. I think we need to have money for this one. Upgrade 2 cards. Sure, I'm not sure what looking for people will do, so take this one. Great, everything does bleeding. Okay, that actually makes us super strong now. Usually the encounters are not that bad. Rarely do they give you something bad. I guess this is as strong as we're going to get. Now the only goal that I have for this fight is to not use my... this is very creepy. I don't want to use my consumables. Oh no, don't use skills. Don't use skills. Yeah, if I use a certain number of cards, I get a block. I'm not sure where that is shown. Please be a block. Yes. Okay. The dog will live a very long and healthy life. And now we're actually stacking bleeds. So if you get poison and you have also the frost, but now the bleed will also help a lot with that. You can use the super cool combo. That's that, yes, okay. So this is finally me using my final combo, so that's 169 health. Let's see how that works. Just toss it in. Okay, so about 60 something health in a single turn, and I still have 2 points left of attacks. Will deal a lot more. That was basically 120 damage just using my own cards in a single turn without the dog, without using any consumables, and with only one ability use. Cannot get any more, you know, cannot get better than that. That's what you'd call great value. I think I can kill it now. Maybe. It's risky to use the flash because it will not work as I wanted, and that's 20 damage. Oh, but no, we have fearless. We have one fearless, so the first sanity loss will be denied. How does this upgrade? Oh, this doesn't upgrade at all. Okay, we need to remove this one as well. It's so bad. Better use this. Dog, you attacked the wrong target. I mean, that would have been the perfect kill. At 3 stacks, they become bigger and they'll do a lot of damage. That's bad. Okay, sometimes you don't need to draw cards, and that's kind of like the problem. Sometimes you need to draw them, sometimes you should not draw them, whatever happens. Oh wait. You should kill everything away. I guess I'll use that one. What happens when they explode? There's no enemy there. Oh, you just need 5 health to return. Oh, now we have the mommy cat and the silver coin. And use the merchant. You recover health with the merchant. Interesting. Spiky. Oh, Spiky is so good. Hello, welcome cat. You are actually great. Now, I know that the vinyl record will do a lot of good things for us. I want to keep that. Vulnerable is very good. Vinyl is used in some events, but I guess we don't have enough time to do events now. Well, I guess we cannot reject any more cards. This could be very good. No, I think I'll just keep all of my cards for the final boss. We actually have a chance to beat it. Oh, that was the elite fight. Yeah, I did that one. I'm not sure what happens after Act 3, so we probably don't. Probably don't. Yeah, let's just go and finish Act 3 and then we'll see what happens. That probably is a story element. Is there Act 4? I don't know. 4. So let's restore all of our sanity. I guess we'll also rest a little bit. Remove a card. Last fail. That's totally useless to me. I guess you can remove cards with the merch and with the what? Yeah, I guess we can stack damage over time. Oh, it gets 2 cultists. Man, that aura is so annoying. 12 damage. And and 1 sanity damage. But we can restore our sanity. That's useless. I mean, everything I have over here is useless. I can stack some damage, but... yeah. I guess I got a bit unlucky because this boss and its minions deny me like damage over time effects. 12 and 12. I can get the... okay, this is worth it. I don't care about that. I mean, we have the spiky. But I should be careful and kill all of these minions as soon as I can. What? Again, it's trying to attack my friend. What deals so much damage? That's the problem. I don't think I can keep the dog alive here. There's nothing I can do to help it. And that will not work because of the way the fight is designed. If you didn't have the minions, this would have been okay. No matter what I do, the dog will still take a lot of damage. Yeah, let's get through the fight. $20 damage now. This is getting really annoying. I guess I should take the defensive one if I was looking out for the dog. Come on. This one. One more on this one. Oh, I guess I should have used my counter offensive before I used that one. At least we got it of a single cultist. Yeah, this is not such a hard boss fight. We're just fighting for the dog that is annoying. I think the dog should get 10 HP per act, so it should have 55 health at this point. Otherwise it seems like it's impossible to keep the dog alive. If I get 10 damage, I don't want to take the damage. Okay, things will be a lot easier now. So as you can see, because I played a lot of cards, I get a lot of defense as well. Downgrading that card is such a big problem. Also the Mummy Cat is super useful. I guess you have to be furious. Now, is there another boss after this one? Can I use the razor? Yeah, let's use the razor, why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah, let's use the razor right now and stack bleeding on the boss. So, somehow my build is now specifically designed for bleed. My build is designed for bleeding. My build is designed for bleeding. Let's remember that. Oh, it's so annoying that it degraded my card. Be careful with the dog as well. Well, there goes the dog. What happened? I thought the dog was okay. It had only fire. Okay, now I'm angry. The dog should Come on! I almost 100% do this without mistakes, and now this happened. Man, dog, what happened? They completed the mission, they were unable to return to the society. They disappeared. So even if you finish the game for the first time, you still die, your character still dies, so it doesn't matter if I lost the dog or not. Okay. So this is I mean, people will be upset about this, but the first time you finish the game, you'll die either way. And I'm not upset about this for a single reason. Because now I know that sometimes I need to get more stuff, I need to get, for example, more materials. If I know I can complete the run, there's no point in me getting stronger, so I just need to have enough stuff to complete the... I just have to make sure I have enough cards and enough relics to finish the game, and the rest of the relics that I don't necessarily need will be just put towards the economy. Slippery removes squad from the enemy, that's not usually that useful. Lots of can be useful, a mini bomb, monster menace. I guess that means it will deal damage to bosses, elites, and monsters. 9 damage. Still costs 2. It's better than the grenade. It's a direct replacement for the grenade. More or less, but it's not that good. We're still in the lab bird. I wish I could see its upgrade. So we can have the dog and a crow right now. So I guess at this point you should switch from the detective to the professor. Yeah. Small form without bonuses or fees. What? Not sure what this is. It should explain more. If the hero is in mad form, what is mad form? So, yeah, I guess from now on we'll fight the big boss at the end of chapter 3. This seems like it's a useless ability. It costs too much insight, or what that is. Serpent Venom. I like the Serpent Venom a lot. I mean, it's pretty hard to use, but that probably means after every 2 rounds you'll apply 5 poison to random enemy, which is great. Turtle. Tell to the hero. Turtle is great because that's the free block and I really want this. Spiky. Okay, Spiky and Turtle are such a great combination if you have both relics, as you can imagine. We have a... This is equipment. Okay, it can actually be very, very useful. That's not so good. Parts. That's a new consumable. I like that one as well. That's also pretty good for boss fights. Holy water, yeah, that's for good as well. Water stains, possibly tears. Thermal cream. Huh. I guess something happened to him. Okay, let's get ready for a cutscene.
Miss Julia, it's a pity you don't want to join our society. Your determination and skills would be useful to us.
Our views may be similar, but each of us has our own goal. You're a wise person. Surely you realize that I wasn't snooping around the museum on the day of our meeting without reason.
I know. I know much more than you think, including the disappearance of your sister.
What? How do you know about that? Do you know something?
I know a lot, though not everything, of course. In a world ruled by shadows, the path to light is very thorny. Maybe your path will become easier in the company of like-minded people. But do you really want to know your answer?
No. Nobody wants to know the answer.
The monolith is becoming a source of power that we desperately need. By absorbing the horrors and
The secret of the monolith elude both me and my scientists. Head, you somehow knew that there would be work for us in Innsmouth. But these fears... This is more than just energy. It could be something far greater than we can imagine.
The head knows what he's doing. This is our chance. Every sacrifice is a step toward hope.
Well, well, what a pleasant company we've
merchant.
gathered here.
Yeah.
Quite the show you put on at the bar. So, anyone in need of special services? I can get you anything you need, and more.
Like this one is a cultist. Look at these shadows coming out of his trench coat. Plus he's very, very tall. And he has claws. Yeah, the more you look at this design, the more it becomes clear that this is a very, very creepy enemy. I mean, not an enemy, but an ally. Look at his big claws on the hands. The smile, that's way too many teeth. Look at the eyes, they're basically glowing a little bit. There are also tentacles coming out of his robes, and yeah, he has a sack on his back. Anyway,
But every service...
Greetings, weirdo. We are the Moths. I knew you'd be interested in our offer. And I'm sure we will be...
Head, he's a monster. Do you really trust him?
Don't trust that creature. His services might turn out to be more dangerous than useful.
Everyone has their price and place in this world. You only see...
First the monolith, now working with a monster. We must... Well, my brainy friend, it seems your concerns aren't entirely
Fellowship. We are playing a game with the highest stakes. Sometimes to win, you have to take risks and rely on forces that may seem...
but already you are using the merchant. I guess now he's over here in our base. I can build the laboratory. Here we can make super sphere. What does the super sphere do? I will just assume that's another way to get the final upgrades for some of these things. Yeah, that was actually a very good run. Okay, super spheres are an endgame stuff, and okay, I'll not build them then. One more equipment slot that can be super useful, as we saw. The library is also very good because I have one extra rare card. I think it will just add it on top of your normal deck. More health would also be great. Training center would also be amazing. So this just gives me a slot. Just gives me max fuel, but I guess into the fuel have no cost in the future. I'm quite happy with my current deck loadouts, especially with the detective. I think I'll just play the detective all the time because it's hard to keep the dog alive, but the game is so straightforward with him. The market is also an interesting one. But you only get a slot, slot. To reduce the upgrade cost for the cards, that will be massive, so that's massive. And that's massive over here as well, and the garage doesn't really matter because if you... I mean, the run we just completed proved to us that we don't really need a lot of money as long as we can fight a lot and get a lot of money, and we'll have extra money at the end of a run anyway. Oh, I wish I had this one, but I guess I don't have the points. Advisor at the asylum, I'm not sure what that's supposed to do. But it only give me one more sanity, so yeah. Really a choice over here, is it? We can have... okay. Occult science, the worst type of science. Bradley, oh, Michael Graves. a nice ring to it. What does the last one give us? It has 4 punches. Oh, it has the command, which I don't like. It has surveillance, which I don't like. I mean, it's good because it applies vulnerability, but we can apply vulnerability other ways, as you saw. So what do we lose? I guess this is also a very good idea because we have more block opportunities. Just need to remove this card that is not useful. This it deals damage and it's exhausted, so we don't use it. So we need to remove a punch. Yeah, okay. So if we play with this one, we need to remove... No, I think this is the best option for this deck. I mean, the Swearing and the Furious, these two are useless because it doesn't matter how much you played. Well, you get the Furious bonus, it's super hard, and once you get it, you'll only get it once per fight, to the point where it's not even worth using it. Because if you extend the fight, you'll get that no matter what. Combat stance is relatively useless in the long run. So we have 3 cards that are useless. We don't really need 4 punches. We need... I think I like playing with the team player a little more because we only need to remove 1 or 2 cards, meaning... Yeah, but if these are exhausted, that's okay because we will use them the first time and that's it. I guess... No, it's okay because we have 4 block cards. The only problem will be the damage, but we can keep the dog alive much better like this. And that means I only need to find the Tommy gun, which shouldn't be that hard. Okay. We need the Tommy gun, the arsenal, the dodge, and some other stuff. Great. I like the game. I'll probably play another one after this one. Well, let's see what the decks look like as well. Rat King. Yeah, the Rat King is probably the best one. Alchemist, no, thank you. It has no summons. Madness. That's not going to work. So, Electrocute. Why does this have 1 or 2 over there? What's the point of that? Oh. They're just using a different graphic because... Okay, I see. Armor ability. Pick. So you only start with a crow. If you can summon rats, that will also be useful. I guess this is just a high risk, high reward. I don't like it. You lose sanity, so you can heal once per fight, and then... Yeah. You need a lot of ways to restore sanity with this one, so I guess this is for the end game. Elemental Fury. This is not so useful because freezing and burning is not as useful as bleeding, so that's not good. Corrupted Crows. Toxicity. Attack, we inflict 1 poison on the... Oh, that's great! Bird, Permutation, Beastmaster. I guess the only problem... yeah, this is probably the best version of all of these things. The rats are also going to be very good, but it doesn't seem like you can deal a lot of damage. Execute and you get block in return. Yeah. This is nice, but I don't think you have enough damage. While with the last one over here, you have damage. You can get another crow. I guess you have to upgrade. Okay. So the corrupted crows will be the best ones over here, because the initial decks are usually very weak in the long term. Oh, the occultist. Let's just look at him very fast. Bloody mess. As you can see, he's based on bleeding. He can also defend pretty well. Trickster. Trauma, weakness. Okay, that's nice, but... I guess this is too much... You're basically a gas cannon with this one, and you don't really have much, in terms of defense. You just have the block and the weaknesses in order to survive, which is not enough for me. It seems like it's much better balanced. Who's Bloodlust? Furious? Yeah, this Furious is probably like the one from Detective. I don't like it because it's too gimmicky and too hard to implement. Peacemaker, you can apply weakness. Gambler. Gambler will probably be the one that I like. Deals damage and applies burning damage. We can get blessings? That's what I want. Looks. Yeah, this is probably the one we want to play because we have to extend the game until we get a lot more powerful abilities going for us. Yeah, so getting random blessings can be amazing. I guess probably the best ones will be the Gambler and the Trickster over here. Because you can transfer negative status, and as you can see, sometimes the negative status is the worst. Yeah, so Trickster and Gambler will be the best. Okay, that's a lot of stuff we uncovered today. See you next time. Wait, can I see the max level? Not really. Anyway, bye bye.